This is Dark Range. For those of you who don't know, my Hardcore Ironman, who achieved a goal I never thought we would ever get when creating this account. The Max Cape. A cape that shows we've got a 99 in every single skill in the game and spent way too many hours on some of them. But we still have a way to go. The Max Cape is just one of many goals, and it symbolises the start of the endgame. So welcome to the Hardcore Ironman endgame. So since we're going to be getting some better perks for our weapons and stuff, it's probably ideal if we get as close to 120 as possible invention. So I've got a bunch of stuff I'm going to disassemble, and we'll probably get at least one level, maybe two, but probably just, okay, we're not going to get two, we're only going to get one if anything. Well, there we go. That's 114 invention, which has unlocked potion maker, which yeah, and an ability codex, which is pretty cool. But yeah, okay, that I thought I'd get more experience than what I actually did. Yeah. Well, and obviously during that we disassembled our range armor, the dragon hide stuff. I was trying to think what the dinosaur hide stuff, sorry. So we could in theory create another lot, but we might as well. We have two crests, attach it to the body, samurai crest, combine, yes, and attach again to the legs, combine, get ourselves the animal core stuff. This is tier 80, non-degradable. I'm gonna augment it once I've upgraded it to the whatever section. I could in theory upgrade it now, augment it now, because it won't degrade to dust if we do it that way. I'm not sure. I don't really use range that often, but we've got some more or less best in slot range gear for quite a while. So yeah. And you know what? While we're doing it, we might as well create ourselves. I've got no more range or crest of samurai, so I can't create any more range armor, but I can create some magic stuff, and I will create the animal core helm of Serin. I won't bother upgrading it, but it's better than our subjugation by a fair bit. So yeah, there's a dormant animal core body. Only at Hellra for Lantern seeds for the crux equal favour, since it's the daily, and I'm pretty much more or less out from where I've been doing it. So yeah. So I don't know how rare that is, but I'm just doing Ripper Demons for pouches. But we got a cursed Amazat Cold Sand off one. Yeah. It's a collection log item, but I feel like that's a lot rarer, especially if off task. As first drop tonight, dormant core legs. I mean, I don't need any dormant core pieces. No. I was just thinking, are they worth disassembling if I put a crest on them, but probably not. Oh well. There is the Reaper task completed. How many points do I have now? 800. I mean, yeah, that's enough for... You know what? It's probably worth making the Amulet of Souls or Amulet of Reaper. Necklace of Reaper? Or at some point now. I need to get onyxes, though. Yes! A second Sliskanian Essence. That's really good. One step closer to making one of either a leg or a body. Yes, really nice. I think they're expensive, the Sliskanian, or is it the Zamorak ones which are expensive? Yeah, it's the Zamorak ones which are expensive. Food. Back-to-back Essence. I mean, yeah, I need them. I will take them. I need 10 in total. Yeah, very, very nice. Right, so as you can tell from where I am, I'm about to do something probably incredibly stupid. I'm going to attempt Carapac. I've been learning it on my main, literally earlier today. I have about 25 kills, some of which were done with duo or trio, but I have an idea of how more or less to do it. Greater concentrated blast would be very nice to have on this account. I'm not going to attempt hard mode, not until I get that perfected, but I'm not too afraid to try normal. We'll see how it goes. Well, we got the kill. I'm probably not going to attempt that again. But we did get a couple of achievements, obviously one for killing Carapac, one for not turning back time, which is very nice. I mean, there's Alks there, so there's some money. I suppose they're alright as well. Anything in the chest? Nope. Yeah, I'm not going to go back there until we've upgraded this to the overcharged. And I have Anima Core in both the top and legs, and then maybe Cinderbanes. So yeah, oh well, we got one kill at least. I'll take that nonetheless. Well, step one, I have enough crests. I'm going to make both a crest on the body of sarin and the legs as well. Cool, there we go. And now I'm going to upgrade one of them. Which one? That's a good question. 1, 2, 3. So if I click craft armor, I can make both. Okay. I will craft the one that makes the biggest difference. Give me 1 second. Well, we're going to make the body, since that gives an increase in magic damage of 6 as opposed to the legs, which only give an increase of 4. So it logically makes more sense to get the body just for that 1 extra bonus I would be getting over the other. But I'm still getting like 6 extra bonus, which is pretty nice. Cool, craft it. Now I need to augment it. I think I need divine charges and stuff. Okay, time to augment. Right, so I do believe I went and got a load of divine charges. All I have to do is manufacture, go augment, no, magic items, correct? There it is, refined anima core, body of sarin. Cool, there we go, now we got that, and I'm pretty sure it don't degrade to dust. I think it just works off charges, right? I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. But anyway, I'm going to disassemble this. I was debating whether to or not, or just siphon it, but I will need Zamorak components later on at some point. And if we ever did need more, I mean, like, I'm going to go for the krill pet at some point, I reckon. I've got another 3. So yeah, I'm just going to disassemble it, put the perks onto the core, and yeah, disassemble. Yes, cool. And now we add Relentless 5. And Kraken 4. Nice. Turns out I'm wrong. It does degrade to dust. I only double checked it because it says item charge. It doesn't degrade to dust, it degrades to its previous state, and you either have to disassemble it or recharge it. And unfortunately, I can't recharge it. I have to recharge it with another piece. So what I'm going to do instead is, I've obviously created this, so I'm going to continue with it. But I will just turn, like, I've got the legs as well, and then just use them in their normal anima core state, because it's still better than subjugation, and I don't have to worry about recharging it every time, since I might as well just use the pieces, the essence, wherever they are, for if I need components of the thing instead, as opposed to just for power and damage. Yeah. Well, I tried to get Absorption 2 and Mobile. Not Mobile, Venom Blood didn't work, so I'm still going to disassemble my Garb, which gives us a level for Zamorak components as well, which is very nice. Maybe I should have done that beforehand. But then we are going to augment our core legs of sarin, and then just put those perks onto the legs, basically upgrading our mage gear yet again, which is very nice. How much difference is it? 3 bonus, but yeah, it's better than nothing. 105 ruble. Oh, there's all the Spicia, I don't know, dinosaurs with wings. One's up there. Just up here. Yeah. Well, this will give an archaeology level of 105. There is finally the last Zygamite. It's just popped up. I assume it's this one. Or is it over here? No, yeah, it's over. It's that one there. As you can see, magic Zygamite obtained. You have obtained all Zygamite breeds, which is very nice. And on the farmer's market, we can now, with that, buy. Wait, why can't I buy it? You need ever so clever achievements before you can buy this. What is that? Skills, farming. Where is farming? Manor farm, ever so clever. Hand in a message rates with the loyal trait to Granny P. Okay, cool, so I have to wait for him to grow then first. But yeah, that's all Zygamite breeds, and what have we got left now? Chicken, is it just... Oh, it's cows and royal dragon. Ah, and there we go. Luckily we have a stupid amount of beans. Still got over 400,000, and I used reroll name tokens and trait root tokens to get Loyal and Trevor. So I believe I just talked to Granny Potter in. Trevor the Magic Sermon, he's loyal too. Great pair, want me to house breaking for you? Yes. Hand him in, hand in Loyal. It's like my name Trevor. And that should now unlock the final. Yep. Trevor the Magic Psycho Pet. That is everything available now from Granny Pod P. Let's just say P. I don't think there's anything else. No, and we're still over 400k. I suppose time to work on the cows and dragons. That's going to be awkward to get, I think. So while I'm here, whether this was a good idea or not, I basically re-rolled tokens since I have stupid amounts on my dragons to get Frost Breath, not that one, Poisonous Breath and Shock Breath, which basically gives us a very high chance to get a Royal Dragon, I believe. Once they start breeding, so yeah, hopefully we'll get one soon. There's the Harlequin cow. It's literally just the dragon left. Did they breed one overnight? Nope, so just have to wait and see. Well, I suppose since one of the goals is to bingo board, no, what? Rune score, that's it, on the bingo board. I should probably take note of every task I end up completing. So there is all the research for the Everlight completed. So I think this will give it to me. Some of you it's just blight light. Okay, never mind. I think then I just need to take the Everlight. Yes, claim the Everlight. Let's see if this works. You dip the cup in it. Yes, achievement complete. Solve this mystery, the Everlight. We also now have Zerb Cup Nectar, which is a relic, which does something, which I'll go and hand in a moment. So I suppose since we're going back there, we might as well offer the relic first, because we teleported down, which I can't remember what it does. Is it a boost of something? I don't know. Oh, increases maximum adrenaline by 10%. I think that's somewhat useful. I'm not entirely sure though. But yeah, now let's go back to the Everlight. So I believe all I do is talk to her and go mysteries. Actually, so I believe I just go Everlight, as there wasn't a light switch, sorry. Of course not. Cover it up a bit. Okay, never mind, that's not correct. Do I not need to talk to you about something to finish this all? Maybe not. Do I have access to you in the research? Oh, no, I just talk to you normally.
The sacking of Everlight was an atrocity, to be sure, but it was just a place, a thing. The loss of not only many HCIM people, but also their way of life, was the true tragedy here. Lord Drakan and his vampires took such offence at this beacon that they could not abide its existence. Yet the surviving HCIM, to this day, carry Everlight's warmth and hope within them, an example to us all.
Cool, that is the Everlight mystery complete. So I don't know how long this is going to take. It can apparently take up to like 15 minutes. But it turns out for the last achievement I need to catch this golden butterfly. It's very small, I don't know how I saw it. So I'll be back when it pops.
One eternity later.
Oh, I caught it. Yeah, there you go. As you can see, that's mastered all the Everlight stuff. Very nice. I don't know how long that took to catch, but there'll be time on screen, so I'll probably do it something like that. Cool. Yeah, now what? So, looking back at this episode, what have we actually achieved? Well, not too much, but also some things which are going to be very helpful in the far future. For example, we've worked out, after learning it on my main, I can defeat Karapak, at least normal mode, on the hardcore. It did take a while, that kill, we used a fair bit of a yak, but it's doable nonetheless, and we can work on Concentrated Blast, which will make a lot of bosses a lot more nicer, and it will definitely make Karapak a lot nicer as well, if we ever want the gloves or the codex, if the drops beforehand. We have also upgraded our magic and range gear. We used the 2 crests of Zamorak we got to make the animal core of Zamorak, which is a huge upgrade from using dino armor. And we have also upgraded our magic gear with the crests of Helra or Serin, which we used to make the helm, body and legs, but we also then refined the body, which in hindsight might not have been the best thing to do because I thought it worked differently than how it did, but the Serin components it gives, or the whatever the Clorium, I can't pronounce it, the house that gives might actually be useful for some things in the far future, so it's not a terrible investment nonetheless. And finally, although it took a while, we also completed the Everlight mystery, completing everything in the Everlight dig site, which is a requirement for both Comp and Master Questscape, both of which goals I want to go for in the far future. So yeah, it's been a lot of progress, which is more prepping for the future as opposed to something immediately. So it's a different kind of episode than the last couple. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe and all that and whatnot. And I will see you in the next one.